Then you use this brush, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna use that brush, a little bit of water, and then with some soap.
Do you want me to do this top here?
Sure.
Okay. Now, do I let it sit on it a little bit?
You can on these ones because they're black.
Okay.
Now, if you do with lighter colors, you don't want to let it sit because then it starts to change the color and it stains it.
Okay. All right.
Anything else we can do for you today? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Wife back already?
Huh?
Is your wife back?
Yeah. Yeah, she came back Friday. Yeah.
Okay, and then you use this one, right? Or
No.
oh, okay. I think maybe it's like a car where you don't want the stuff to dry out on the tree on the sheet.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want it to dry because then it gets
Kind of.
more of like a sticky or it gets hard to shine where
Yeah.
it's just set.
Okay.
So you want to wipe it off as quick as you can.
Okay. Now we do.
A little bit of moisturizer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what brand is this?
These are Red Wings.
No, I mean the conditioner.
Oh, the conditioner? I have a mixture of two different brands in it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's mainly as long as it's leather conditioner.
Yeah.
I just mix them and use it.
Yeah.
Because it does the same purpose. So it's not something that's going to hurt the shoe. It's just to condition
It's a
the leather.
conditioner, yeah.
Yeah. But the one that I like to use is called Leather Bomb.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good brand. I just mix them together and put them in a bigger
Yeah.
container.
So a lot of people
So you ain't got to.
around the holiday because all the schools are closed. So there's no to be around,
Yeah.
my wife on Monday morning. I just know. I remember that I sit in front of
I came earlier, around 2:45.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And I was like, I wonder if he's gonna be here.
Yeah, I get here roughly about 3, a little after 3 sometimes. It's like 3:05.
And then so I just went and cruised some of the places in there. They have a really nice stationery place.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's down here. Sells expensive pins.
Yeah, I think that I started liking that they barely added up was
I do.
the wing place,
I love that chicken.
Oh,
the
okay.
trolley wing cart.
Oh, okay.
You ever tried their wings there? Oh, it is really good.
Oh, okay.
Some people like their
Really
biscuits.
delicious
I love
wings.
their biscuits. I'm not a huge fan. Some people don't. I love.
I like him. I'm not a huge fan.
I love that buttery.
It's a little too dry.
But of course, I've never met a biscuit I didn't like.
Conditioned.
Okay.
And then now you
Next
use
thing.
the brush.
Now you can either use the brush and take some of it off, or you can put the product right on top of it. It's not gonna hurt either way.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Some people do both. Some people like to brush them off and then do the next thing, brush them off, put the wax, brush them off.
What do you like to do?
It to me depends on what I'm after. If I'm after a quick, fast shine, then I just throw it on top and then I only brush it once.
Okay.
But if you're after, better results and taking your time and seeing what every step does, then you can do it this way: step and brush, step and brush.
Okay.
What do you get at Popeyes when you go?
Well, it also kind of puts it into the crease a little bit more, I think, huh? Or works it in.
It does.
One that everyone's raving about?
Yeah, because it works into all the creases instead of having to use the daubers.
Yeah.
You're using the brushes to do the exact same kind of results.
Okay.
So I get it. I get that with the two-piece chicken combo. So that's like the whole.
Do you get the strips or do you get like the full on bone?
Full on bone, yeah. My wife gets the strips.
Then it,
Yeah, I like the strips. I love the strips.
yeah.
Don't mess around. You just shove those things in.
Yeah. One at a time.
Yeah, I think I like
You
doing
can
it.
almost taste it.
Doing this before I put the product on. It looks better too, just right, is right now.
Because you can see the results
Yeah.
between one step and the other.
They're good there?
Yeah.
So my kids love those biscuits, man. Those are too like.
You ever do like women's dress shoes?
Yep. Yeah, I do a lot of women's shoes, women's boots, things like that.
Better than what he came in with, right?
Every once in a while you get like women's sandals that are more of a sandal style, but it's still has leather on it.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
it's a little bit different because you gotta, if you're just doing it without their feet in it, you have to do it one way. If you have their foot in it, then you do it a different way.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends on whether they have them on or not.
Yeah, I've always wondered like that would be a different experience than this, right?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna get rid of your laces, right?
Oh, the little
Yeah,
phrase.
yeah.
Yep.
So you were so good over the weekend?
Yours was the chillest colors I've ever had.
Same with me. It was when my wife got sick. New Year's Eve. No, she got the fever sick. That's where your body aches. She got yeah, so like she'll be uncomfortable, went somewhere, and then she could get people sick. So we don't want to do that. I've had it a few times, but it's, I just laid in bed for 5 days.
When I go to Denver, sometimes like after they put the wax on, they'll do the torch. Some of them.
Yeah, depending on everybody has different styles of doing it.
And I was like, why are you doing the torch?
So we got babysitting?
No.
He's being babysat by his grandfather.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, whatever you say. If all your
Like if you talk to Jason likes the back part of the shoe.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I love the way he shines the back of the shoe.
oh, I shine them.
Yeah.
I thought it was you shining them.
No, you always shine 'em. I'm just an amateur. You're the professional.
Okay. Got rid of all the phrase. Okay, now.
So this is just the black cream.
Okay.
So you can either put it on the full shoe, or what you can focus on is just on the front and on the back part of the shoe where there's no creases.
Okay.
So you know how when you bend the shoe, you see creases?
Yeah.
You try not to put that product in here where all the creases are,
Okay.
because that's what's going to, the cream, it's safe to put everywhere.
Okay.
But where I focus more on the cream is where all the scuffs and scratches are going to be.
Okay. All right. Now, which way do I open this? Just open
The
it?
bottom? Yeah, you want to flip it upside down though, and then open it.
I don't want to get it on anything.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you use your finger on this one?
Yep.
I've done this at home, but I've never done it like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've done it like, in my hand and,
Well, one hand and then the...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it that way, but I've never done it like,
With somebody's feet in it.
yeah, they say that, it's better to do it with, with somebody's feet in it, because it's already the body temperature, that it needs to be, and the leather will, or the wax and stuff will absorb into the leather.
Well, there's that. That will help. The other thing that it helps is it holds the shoe in one place.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
and then you're able to you're able to use two hands instead of using one. So you
Yeah.
get different angles, different pressure, and so that also helps.
You're my competition, I know. You got the same massagers, same clippers now.
Your fear's misplaced, my friend. We all got to master it.
Okay.
All right.
Now I can put this on the whole shoe, right?
Yeah. So you can do that either on the whole shoe, or you can focus it on the places where we did the cream. Either way, it won't do any damage. Just where it bends and stuff like that, you don't want to put too much.
Okay.
Because that's what you're putting on right now is wax. And so the wax, once you put it in the areas right here where it bends, that's what will crack first.
Oh, okay.
And so you can put one quick layer, especially with one of those, you can put a layer all the way around it, but you just don't want to put too much in here where it's going to crack, because then the first little bend, it's going to just, it's like a piece of glass. It just cracks and it starts to turn white. And it just looks really bad. So if you focus on putting the wax in the areas where it doesn't bend, but you can do it with the dauber all the way around, and then just do another layer with your hands just on the section where it doesn't bend.
Okay. And then this is rubber here, so.
Yeah.
Some form of screening going on that screening. You know what I mean? Right, exactly. It's not super careful.
Kind of stick to things, you know.
Right, exactly. Otherwise, you're just waiting until the new year, or you're just
Yeah. And you really got that big, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, that should go.
Then you'll be able to tell your kids that you were on YouTube shining shoes.
I know.
Like, I got my own YouTube video shining my shoes over there.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put a little bit more here.
So do you have like any streaming channels?
Yeah, they kind of a lot. Netflix and Hulu and the HBO streaming. Yeah. Which right now is actually less. But like, it's definitely getting to that point where we add too much more.
It's gonna be like having Caleb yesterday.
What you saying?
Like,
On the second.
basically, if you think, all right, I'm gonna cancel like Netflix or something. Right when I'm about to do it, I find something I like on Netflix and then I stop watching it this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cancel this. I'm watching it. And then I'll find something. Alright, well. And then I just like never actually cancel.
Yeah.
When I'm paying.
Looking forward to getting back to work.
Exactly. What happens is I imagine what happens.
It's a little difficult with two hands, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Cancel,
It looks easier than what it really is when you actually do it.
check to see this. Good on you. And of course there
I think
is.
it's gonna have to take some practice.
Yeah. It took me roughly about a year before I got down two hands really good.
Yeah. For you, it just flows.
Yeah, but then I've been doing it forever, so
Yeah.
you know, makes it, it looks easier than it really is.
Yeah.
But when you're actually the one doing it, it's a whole different story.
All gonna be,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to
I had the same thing with Carlos there. He thought shining shoes is easy. I was like, all right, let's try it. So he was doing it one day, and
1 minute in, I'm like, I'm done.
he was all like, yeah, this ain't as easy as you make it look.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like anything, you know, everything comes with practice. You practice it long enough, and then you get better at it. Then you throw in your own technique and your own way of doing it. And then it becomes easier and easier.
You know, when we think about getting something out, you know, well, we haven't even had time to watch what we want to watch on Netflix, so I guess why we,
Right, exactly.
you know, at least that's our logic there.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So you want to use a little bit of water with the brushes on this next round, because then it will help bring that shine up a little more.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little more right here.
Okay?
Because it's not the same as this one.
Because of all the scuffs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it in November.
Now, I guess I gotta.
Oh, actually, you know what, that's what it is.
Black, so I can see it.
So did you notice a little bit of a difference when you put the water on the brushes?
It's not as grippy. It kind of glides.
Yes. So that's what you want, is you want the brushes to glide over the shoe instead of gripping to the shoe. That will, because then you're creating more heat by the faster way of doing the brushes.
Okay.
And then you get better results that way. You just don't want to put too much water, because then it just
Like that.
builds a big old gunk of water on it.
Okay.
You start working here? Or just want to get practice?
He's learning. He wants to do this over in New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Where are we from?
Yeah.
No, I've been many, but hopefully it'll, it never gets all the way down.
It's very hard to have somebody teach you like this.
So as far as I
Yeah.
It's hard to find someone that's actually good too.
Yeah, exactly.
I asked the guy in Texas, and he was wanting to
Right, yeah.
help me do it, but he wanted me to stay for a month.
Oh, a whole month to teach you?
Yeah. But I just didn't have the time.
No.
And to go down there, even just to stay someplace.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah.
it's a lot of stuff.
And which he was glad, he was okay with, the help. It's just that. And then I found him through YouTube.
What was his name?
It's still holding the line.
But he's in San Angelo, Texas. I can't remember his name now.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I just put it on the big blank.
That's all right.
Ernie.
Oh, okay, Ernie.
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
yeah. But he was willing to help me. He was real helpful. I talked to him a couple times, In fact, he told me he does some kind of a stock show in San Angelo. They have every February,
Oh, okay.
and it's like a week long. Yeah. I told him I'd come down there and help him out for free, and just kind of learn it. But I just never got the time to go down there,
Yeah. Yeah, it just makes it hard to learn something in a place that you're not already at.
Yeah.
To travel there to learn something and to do something like this, because there's a lot to learn to do shines. It seems easy, but there's so much that takes. You have a lot of different colors you got to take into consideration. And like you said, you use different brushes for different colors, so you don't change the color of the leather.
Yeah, and I didn't know that.
And so there's so much, and then there's some stuff that will work really well on shoes, and stuff that they sell out there that doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
And so knowing that stuff, it all just comes with experience and time. Messing with it and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Okay. What do you think?
All right, looks good enough to me.
And this one.
Oh, the brushes go inside there.
Okay. One over there.
Have you tried the rags?
No.
You never tried the rag?
No.
So if you open up this first drawer, top one, you got some rags. So grab the black one. So we have different rags for different shoes, different brushes for different shoes. And you spray a little bit of water so you can get that same glide motion.
Yeah.
You always use the soft side first. So see how this side's a little bit of a furry side, and then this side's more of a soft side.
Yeah.
So that you want to use this side first.
Okay. That I didn't know either. Okay.
There's a chaos, right? Right, exactly. It's kind of true, sometimes they want to
I'm pretty surprised you got more down than what I thought you actually knew.
Or whatever. In their youth, they're the ones that are humbled the most.
You did the back of the shoe. Did you see that?
I saw it. From here, I can see the spot already.
I don't know, but
You guys got your boots?
Now I've had these for
I wonder
like
if him had
6 years.
Never seen you wear 'em.
one guy. He's the one guy.
I wear them all the time here. But I have like 2 or 3 pairs of these. But yeah, I know. I'm like, I wear them all the time.
Yeah, it's something that you maybe don't think about,
But usually when I wear them, I'm usually the one shining the shoes, not getting them done.
How do you do that little snap?
You hold one side down and use the other side, similar to that.
Okay.
But it's you want to do it same motion, same time.
you know, it messes with your genetics.
Yeah. I had to practice that too. Okay, now I'm gonna do the shot, sir.
I don't know if that's it.
Right. But it would make sense.
You know, one of the theories we throw out there is you wonder why you lost
Do you ever wash these? Do you ever have to wash them?
Oh yeah. You wash them at least once a month.
Okay. Burn in your fingers. Yeah. Right.
Does it help get your hair out of direction?
Plus, it's pretty cool.
You see this trick? Like if you have a bed head or you don't want to
do
change
that?
your hairstyle, that you know, that he gets used to a certain way,
Uh-huh.
that he will just kind of take a shower,
Yeah. Just kind of
making that just neutral again.
moves the, softens up the, whatever you call it, cuticle a little bit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, that's it, right?
Looks good to me.
You gotta collect the money. That's the important part.
Oh yeah.
You take IOUs? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's good job, man. They look good.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right. So what's your name?
Manuel. Watchman.
Manuel.
Yeah.
And then where are you going to be doing your shoe shines at?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. So if you guys are in New Mexico, come hit up Manuel and he'll take care of you.
Hey.